excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. And just a single game trip away from Los Angeles for the Lakers.
And they're trying for their second win in as many games against these guys. They were able to exploit their advantages the first time around. They're out to prove that that was no fluke.
It's a matchup that suits them, and if they win this one, they're going to have a big mental edge the next two times they see each other.
And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. So, Richard, one of the focuses of tonight's game, the strength in the front court.
Yeah, these teams lean on their bigs heavily. Skill and size, it is always a tough combination, and that is no doubt.
Shot clock at 2, and it's SGA missing. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Mark Daigneault gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I wondered what Coach has in store for PG tonight. Hopefully a low-scoring game, Coach joked, going on to say we'll throw some aggressive defenses his way, but we also have to play him well when he's off the ball. It's a tricky assignment, so Coach is aware this is going to be a challenge for his team. Kevin, back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Driving inside. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And one of the quickest players in the league. Once Gilgeous-Alexander gets a step on you, it's over.
Pass to Holmgren. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
Here's Edgecombe. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
So fast and powerful. Edgecombe's drive, so explosive.
Now Williams, beyond the arc. Rebound Andre Drummond.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Edgecombe, no good. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last. And still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Number 14, Zach Edey.
Oklahoma City trailing. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Picked up by Edgecombe. They double him with Drummond. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And here's Los Angeles. Edey with the steal. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's SGA. There aren't many players who can score at the volume he has and make it look as easy as he does every game. He averages more than 36 points a game. Here's Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
I'll tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket. And that'll serve George well in his career, lightning quick release.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. And he uses the glass on the layup. Edey's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
A nice shot by George.
Don't forget about PG's in-between game. It's more than just solid.
Pass to Edey. They double him with Drummond. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 3-point game. From deep, George. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Here's Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny. Not a man.
Ooh, what a slam. Oh, my. What a... Wow.
Gracious. And this kid, George, is athletic. He is so fluid on his attack to the rim.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Edey can't hit. Lakers leading by 6. Pass to Drummond. Lakers passing it around. Now George. Back to Drummond. 4 on the shot clock. It's sent back by Edey. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Here's Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Here's Simmons. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. When you think about Derek White, here's a guy, RJ, who's really grown as a player in all ways.
Yeah, Derek makes smart plays. He's had that experience to see what works and what doesn't. And most often, he makes the necessary plays to put his team in a winning situation.
Bridges for 3. The shot's good on the assist by George.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Washington. That one a little long. Los Angeles leading by 10. Caruso with the ball. Now guarded by Simmons. And that one's good. George.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Simmons left side. .55 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's Washington. Here's Turner. And it's sent back by Kessler. Outside, George. One shot on the way. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
To end the run, Kessler with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Wade outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. The 3 from George. Bridges. It's good on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 14.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball. IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
Outside, Green. No good from outside.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Brooks with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. Edey can't hit.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it.
He's powerful.
And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Poke loose. And stolen by Hart. And Hart throws it down.
How about the find there from Porzingis? It's always a plus when your big man can make the extra pass.
SGA on the wing. And the dunk by Edey.
He just powered that
One of the game's top dunkers. Hart outside. The three. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 12.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And so it's Daniels who brings up the ball for Oklahoma City. And for 2 seasons running, Richard, the Lakers have bowed out in the first round. How do they change that and go further?
Well, now they've been able to balance this roster a little better, adding some size up front. That was something that really hurt them last year against the Wolves.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. Josh Hart is great at moving off ball, and he said, in today's league, cutting and making a layup is considered boring. Everyone wants ISO. Some of the fundamentals and beauty of the game are lost. For me, it's a feel. If you see the back of your defender's head, try to make a cut. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Allie.
Smart use of that 7-2 frame by Porzingis, securing that offensive board and turning it into points.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Hart. He takes it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. They set the pick. Shot clock at 5. The Thunder get it back at a new 14. Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Right side, Daniels. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
Hart with it, and Daniels picks him up defensively. The three. No good on the shot. Lakers leading by 11. And here's Green outside. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Well, with the basket here, they could get back to within single digits. And here's Daniels. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Several teams changing it up here. The call will be against VJ Edgecombe. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Daniels with it. George picks him up. Pass to Edey. Shakes him. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Thunder trailing by 11. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Pass to Edgecombe. Sweet move. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. 6 points here for VJ Edgecombe.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
And that's why you don't let them get positioned deep in the post.
And they need better team defense. How about your man in the post? It takes multiple guys to stop him.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket coming off a pretty pass.
The call will be against VJ Edgecombe. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
To the inside. Here's Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. And the foul on Dyson Daniels.
First team foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Here's George. And stolen by Thompson. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Thunder trailing by 13. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Washington. Sinks the triple. Washington got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Now Kessler. Duren pulls it in.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
For 3, Holmgren. Oh, he misses the dunk. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be right back after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Simmons looking around. From deep Washington. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Al Simmons. Brooks a screen. Pass to Hartenstein. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The lead now cut to single digits. Holmgren's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And it's White missing.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Kicks it out to Holmgren. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Holmgren's got 6.
Well, the D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
Hart outside. Deflects the pass. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the field.
Fires from deep. Hart, that's good. Hart's got 7 now in this quarter.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
And there's a whistle that goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Hartenstein. 6 to shoot. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's White. Hasn't made one yet. Count it. And now it's an 11-point Los Angeles lead.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed one shot in their first 5.
Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And George hits the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. G.A. just when you think you've seen it all. Past season of father and son playing as teammates. NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
At the Hart. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Under trailing by 6. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander attacking inside. Turner for 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Their 3-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
What a move by PG with the hard finish.
Here's SGA.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this. He had a forgettable start to this game, but he's really starting to come alive now.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
The guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Lakers leading by 5. Now here's Caruso. Still scoreless. Cans it from downtown.
And the coaching staff wants Gordon to keep taking those. It's only going to help him get better.
Pass to Edey. Dunk by Edey. And Randall has got the ball here for Los Angeles. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Caruso. And that one is stuffed right through.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Here's Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Pass to Kessler. Offline with his three. Thunder trailing by 6. On the wing, Daniels. Caruso with the steal. Here's Kessler. Knocked away. Daniels with the steal. Inside. Here's Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Pocket 6. Here's Kessler. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Right, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Daniels with it. Pass to Edey. Banked in off the glass. Now just a 2-point Los Angeles lead.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
There's the triple. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And the dunk by Edey.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's Kessler. And it's Wade with the rebound. And so here is Oklahoma City, trailing by 2. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Holmgren in the corner. Nailed from three-point land. Holmgren's got 9 points in the quarter.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Edey with the steal. And here is Washington. For Oklahoma City, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
That free throw good from Washington.
Taking 2 shots.
Washington hits them both. Here's Randall. Gordon outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Gordon's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles. A big-time effort for Zach Edey, providing a lot of energy for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. Now Edgecombe. Driving. Oh, my!
Nice finish.
And you want to talk about hang time. Edgecombe is still going up while others are coming down.
Simmons with it. Big job by Edgecombe. Thompson gets it inside.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Here's Drummond. Outside, Green. Pass to Gordon. Fires away from outside. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Los Angeles ball. At the line for the Lakers.
And the technical free throw is good.
Well, you want to talk about upside. VJ Edgecombe has as much as anyone in this class, except for maybe the top pick, Cooper Flag.
Good work there as it goes.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Pass to Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stop down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Lakers leading by 3. Here's Edgecombe. Takes a 3. That one doesn't drop. Now here's Simmons. Pass to Thompson. Now here's Bull. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Thompson. It's hauled in by Gordon. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Thompson up top. Gets a very good look and converts. That's 10 points for Klay Thompson.
And this is something Simmons loves to do. He's all for trying to get his teammates going.
Here's Edgecombe. And stolen by Bull. Thompson in the corner. Edgecombe with the steal. To the paint. Here's Gordon. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Back to Hachimura. The Lakers moving the ball around. Simmons with it. Picked up by Edgecombe. And Bull sends it back. And Simmons has got the ball here with the Thunder. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. The call will be against VJ Edgecombe. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And Los Angeles with some changes. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. It's a 1-point game. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Holmgren. The Thunder with another miss. Hart outside. Back to George. And he drives in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. George has got 20.
And PG is on one tonight. Getting the looks that he wants and taking it to the defense.
Here's SGA. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move. And he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Porzingis. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've been hitting consistently from mid-range all game. It's been a big part of their offensive production in this one.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
Outside Holmgren. And down goes the three.
Whatever adjustments were made at half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
The putback. Holmgren rips down the rebound. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away. And right now. So both teams making some changes here. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing a plan with his team. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
All right, Allie, thank you.
Really hard to count how many of their possessions have ended just like that one, with one of his shots falling.
Efficiency is key, especially down the stretch. That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Hart outside. White outside. Now Hart. Kessler. It's sent back by Edey. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edey. Hart. He drills the three.
ICE. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
And there's the foul. It will go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Edey. Kessler pulls it down. There's 1:26 left to play here in the fourth. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Edey. And it's sent back by Kessler. With the drive. And he jams it in.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. .51 seconds left in the game. Edey down low.
And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
First personal foul. 14 fouls.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Josh Hart, the three goes down.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Down he goes for three.
Oh, staying cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him. And they still have a foul to give at this point.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick two and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Los Angeles making a switch here. All right, here's Williams. Holmgren fires. And there's the three.
And playing up tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Los Angeles making a switch here. Here's Hunt. Outside Bridges. Knocks down the three.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.